A very good evening to the Beacon, and a very good evening Lira, a very good evening Uganda, a very good evening world. It's a very nice Tuesday evening and it is a Beacon satellite. I want to appreciate every single viewer outside there who is always following the Beacon satellite, who is always liking, commenting and sharing. You who have subscribed, thank you very much. You who has not subscribed, please do so. Subscribe to the channel so that you don't miss any single event. Now tonight in studio, I have visited a friend of mine in field, but for us wherever we are we call it studio. Whether it's in my studio or I've visited you in field, it's a studio. I'm having a guest who is going to be interacting with us and is going to tell us what is happening. Tonight I want us to build our English. Yes. From the look of things, you can check that my English has changed because I'm having someone in the studio who is going to be telling us about great things. So, sir, you're welcome.
Thank you.
Okay. Now, this is the President LUDS. You are going to get to know more what LUDS is. So, I'm going to give you this opportunity to introduce yourself first to the viewers, then we continue with actual business. Thank you.
Okay. Thank you very much, Zokwi.
Yeah.
Good evening to our viewers. My name is Ogwal Duli. I am a student of community psychology in year 3, and I am also the president, serving president, and also 5th president of the Lira University Debate Society. That is what he's calling LUDS. That's precisely about me.
Thank you.
Yeah.
So LUDS is Lira University Debating Society.
Correct.
Good. Yeah. So what are some of the activities that you people have in LUDS? So briefly, some background of LUDS, like when did the association start, maybe who started it, what was the motive of starting, then now you dash into the activities.
All right.
Thank you.
Thank you very much, Zokwi. Now, LUDS is Lira University Debate Society. It is a society that has an aim of breeding a new, breed of African leaders, the leaders who think differently, not like the current leaders we have. I'm not saying that they don't think the way leaders are supposed to think, but in everything we do there is always supposed to be improvement. So the society started in the year 2019 by gallant men and women who were here then. Of course, me and you were not yet at Lira University.
In fact, I was not yet born.
Okay, yeah. So it started in 2019. That is about 5 years ago. So that makes more sense when I say I am now the 5th president of the society. And from its name, Lira University Debate Society, LUDS has a number of activities, but the major activity being debate. As I told you, our theme is nurturing a new breed of African leaders. And we believe that a good breed of a leader, or good breeds of leaders, are supposed to be people who can convince the people they lead to reason with them. And that is what debate is all about. We train ourselves. I don't say we teach you, no, we train ourselves, because there are very many skills of negotiation that we learn from each other in our daily interactions. So while at LUDS we train you debate, and that is the art of persuasion. And we also have other activities like panel discussions. We get people who are interested in certain topics, students, and then we sit them down like you've watched Frontline on NBS every Thursday, 10 p.m. in the night. So maybe we can have a topic on Pan-Africanism. We have the East African Community Vision 2050. Where have we reached? How is Uganda performing in as far as achieving that vision is? So we want to see our rural communities developing. We want to see, are we doing good agriculture that we can think we shall do agro-industrialization very soon. So we discuss a number of things in our panel discussions. We have poetry. We also believe that good leaders are supposed to be very good communicators. And one of the best ways of communication is to be poetic. Yeah, like Martin Luther King. You sometimes speak something and someone is like, wow, this is my leader. So we also do poetry here. And lastly, we have quiz. Quiz, we believe that a leader is supposed to be knowledgeable. So you cannot be a leader who is not knowledgeable. It's like cooking metal in a plastic saucepan.
It beats my understanding.
Yes, because you have a plastic saucepan. It cannot cook metal. The saucepan is going to melt before the metal is melting. So a leader is supposed to be very knowledgeable, widely knowledgeable. And that is why we have quiz. So that when you come to speak, the people you lead have the confidence, have the trust. You do not want to be led by someone who doesn't understand the bare minimum of things. So that's precisely about the activities we have at LUDS. And it's a very welcoming society. Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah. Okay.
So you mentioned the activities, and I want to believe a society, perhaps it's an association, and has the registration bit of it.
Yeah, sure.
What does it take to be a member of LUDS?
Okay, thank you. First of all, our motto at LUDS is "We the intellects." Yeah, we the intellects. So first of all, it takes being an intellect to join LUDS.
You mean the motto is done? The motto is "We the intellects."
We the intellects.
I thought it was continuing.
No. We the intellects. That is the motto of LUDS.
Okay.
We the intellects. So you being an intellect is the first prerequisite for you to join the University Debate Society. And what do I mean by an intellect? Someone who thinks that through persuasion they can come to a common understanding with someone who has perhaps not been agreeing with them. So that is the first thought we want. We don't want you to come and you're this person who thinks it's through quarreling or through violence that you can come to common grounds. There you don't qualify to join LUDS. And then secondly, at LUDS we also have activities that we keep running. Like today we have a quiz night. So at some point we need some popcorn, to keep the people lively. So for that, as you join LUDS, we request you to pay 10,000.
Okay.
Yeah, that is for your subscription into the society. And then we have a semesterly renewal that is 5,000 that you keep paying every semester as a member of LUDS. That money is only supposed to help you, facilitate when you come for activities. We give you a bottle of water. When you're going to recite a poem, you don't want to have a raspy voice. Yeah, we give you a banana to eat. And that is what that money helps us to do. So to join LUDS, first, you need to be an intellect. You have to believe in the power of dialogue. That is 2. And then thirdly, it doesn't mean if you don't have the 10,000 right now, you cannot join. No, you can come right now, but with time you get the 10,000, be a member of LUDS, and then every semester you pay that 5,000. That is less than $2.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what we require of you to join LUDS.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Now, my advice is to you who is watching us. If you have this body size of mine, just join LUDS, because you'll be eating popcorn, bananas, porridge. Trust me, you're going to burst. But one main thing you're going to gain is you're going to become an intellect. Like, just by talking to the president, I am already an intellect. Now, Mr. President, before we wind up the show,
yes,
I want you to do one simple thing.
Yes.
I believe someone can come to LUDS and no, let me not say it this way. But I want to believe you people also polish English.
Yes, we do.
That's the truth, right?
Yes.
So I just want you to disturb my viewers a bit, like make a simple statement that sounds too complicated. Like, just a simple statement, but just use your complicated English. Try to confuse my viewers right outside there, because I know I'm not going to be confused. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
One thing we believe as debaters at LUDS is an effective communicator is someone that says something and their audience actually understands.
For this case, make your audience understand with sweat.
So, as I said, I actually already made one, though you said you will not be confused. I made one and you sounded bizarre. I said a leader is supposed to be knowledgeable. A leader is not supposed to be very soft like a plastic pan cooking metal. So you told me you had not understood that. So what that precisely means is, as a leader, you're going to handle a lot of pressure. So you need to actually be harder than the pressure. So those are some of the things we use at LUDS. I may say something. For example, at LUDS we say we don't believe in the power of numbers, but we believe in the number of powers. So do you understand that? So, we can be 20, but not in position to achieve a thing. But we can be 3, but can achieve what 60 people can achieve, and that is what we do at LUDS.
Okay.
Yeah.
My dear viewers, we are all confused. So I don't know who is the confuser and the confusee. Anyway, thank you for always holding the big concept. Please subscribe to the channel so that anything that comes about, you don't miss. I want to promise you that we are still going to bring in more from the LUDS Society.
Thank you.
We shall cover one of their activities fully, and we shall bring, possibly it's going to be one of the quiz nights, or we're going to cover up a debate. And not, as we end the show, you're just going to do 2 things at a go.
Yes.
If there is a debate or a quiz like it's going to happen tonight, I want to believe there's always a chosen topic, and if a topic is chosen. I just wanted to choose a topic, perhaps not for tonight, and just get a topic and give me 2 samples of questions that can be asked. You never know, someone is outside there and fears that you people might be asking rhetorical questions, you know?
Oh, yes.
So just get a topic and get a sample of 2 questions that people ask during the quiz. Then after that, you give your general remarks.
Okay, thank you. Number 1 is, with quiz we have very many categories. We have world history, we have world geography, we have current affairs. For example, current affairs. We can be in current affairs and I ask you, what is the hometown of Joe Biden? Yeah, in the United States, now someone is going to think, how do you expect me to know where Joe Biden stays? But sometimes you read in the news, Donald Trump campaigns in Biden's home. And then you have to read and know, okay, it means Scranton in Pennsylvania is where this guy actually stays. Yeah. So those are some of the questions. Maybe we can have a category on economics, and I'm going to say, when prices of commodities go high, it is called inflation. What about when the prices fall? Do you know what that is?
Deflation.
Correct.
Hello, don't try.
So thank you very much, the Beacon Satellite. I continue to encourage each and every one of you to join Lira University Debate Society. It's for your own good and the good of the society. At Lira University Debate Society, we believe when you come to a place, you leave it better than you left it, and the place will also, in return, leave you better than you came. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Keep following the Beacon Satellite. See you next time. Bye-bye.